Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Burns Views, and today we were talking about the new dark comedy, Happily, starring Joel McHale, Kerry Bishé, Stephen Root, Natalie Morales, Paul Scheer, and Natalie Zea. Fun fact, did you know that this movie was actually produced by Tenacious D's own Jack Black? That's wild, and just for some of you who may not like Tenacious D and The Pick of Destiny, it's not that movie at all, but I could definitely see Jack Black being like, you know what? It's pretty damn funny. I couldn't write this, but I'll produce it. Yes! Anyway, if you're new to the channel and want early reviews just like this, be sure to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up. As an independent company, it really does help the channel a lot. And without any further ado, let's talk about the new, crazy, rom-com horror movie black comedy flick, Happily. A happily married couple discover their friends are resentful of their lustful relationship after being married for 14 years, which, you know, if I had friends that had sex in my bathroom every time they came over, I'd be a little mad too. Things take a turn though when they are visited by a mysterious stranger, known only as Goodman, played by the fabulous Stephen Root, who also tells them that he knows of their happy existence and a choice is presented: to take a serum that will correct what he calls their defect, as well as a check for a healthy compensation. A murder transpires, and the couple decides to flee town by spending it with their resentful friends, using it as an alibi as well as a chance to figure out if any of them are behind the appearance of the mysterious man. We quickly find out that no one is who they seem, and there's a gun room.
So there's a gun room.
We're gonna have a killer weekend.
From there, hilarity and chaos ensues. Guys, I love this movie. So much so that I scrubbed through all the production notes and behind the scenes to put together an ending explained video. If you want to check that out, I'll leave a link down below. It'll be out on Friday. And of course, spoilers beware on that video. But as far as what I liked about this movie has heart, it has emotion, mystery, misdirection, and a whole lot of black comedy. Essentially, it's right down my alley. Filled with a cast of primarily comedians that I love, Grabinski, more readily known as being the guy that brought back Are You Afraid of the Dark, delivers a rabbit hole adventure on par with the likes of Clue, Ready or Not, and even Black Mirror. The actors are all playing against type, which I found very refreshing, and Stephen Root once again puts in a fantastic performance, proving that he is great in every role that he is in. Whether it be Office Space, Dodgeball, or even Get Out, he always seems to bring a certain amount of gravitas that elevates the film. Happily is no exception. It deals with themes of jealousy, expectations, and how phony you and your friends can be. It's a satire at heart, and it never pulls its punches from being brutally honest and at times overly cynical. Tom and Janet are wearing their friends down by not being as miserable as they are. To them, they're pod people, and it makes them want to barf. Why are they so damn happy all the time, while their marriages have begun to fade in bouts of unhappiness? It's obnoxious, and they don't like it. The film very poignantly asks, who is the weird one here? And it's something that you're going to have to answer for yourself. For a film that has a gun room, it's a lot of fun watching these characters be more concerned with keeping up with appearances with their shallow and superficial friends who are all doing the same exact thing. We've all been there at one point or another. It sucks, it's awkward, but it happens. We all compare ourselves with our peers and try to keep up with the Joneses. This film has a lot of energy and it feels fresh next to films that have similar themes. It is overall a solid flick. Now, the middle act does feel a little muddled at times, not all of the jokes land, and the room might be divided by the time we get to the final credits, which was the intention of the writer-director, BenDavid Grabinski. However, for me, it works. I found it to be refreshing, and I look forward to see what Grabinski puts out next, which is why I give Happily a B+. Happily comes out tomorrow on VOD and in theaters. Be sure to check it out. I found it to be definitely worth the price of admission. But what do you think? Comment down below. And until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. I've been John, you've been Burned, and we will see you next time.